I'm Richard Southern in the 680 newsroom with a look back at some of the big business news stories of the past week. Big headlines on Wall Street this week. Every single day, the Dow Jones Industrial Average hit another record high, well above the 22,000 point mark for the first time ever. Strong earnings and improving economy in the U.S. and Canada and elsewhere has really propelled U.S. stocks higher. The TSX had a winning week, but it's still negative on a year-to-date basis. Bay Street has not had a good 2017 thus far. Right, meantime, we found out this past week that prices are going up at Tim Hortons, the ubiquitous coffee and donut chain, hiking the price of its coffees and its breakfast sandwiches by 10 cents. By the way, when the late Tim Horton opened his first restaurant down in Hamilton in 1964, a coffee cost just 10 cents. Tim Hortons in with some softer sales numbers this past week. A lot of analysts say that McDonald's might be taking a bit of money away from Tim Hortons in that competitive coffee market. Well, a major Toronto business announced this past week that it plans to close its doors after 51 years. It's the House of Lords on Yonge Street. Many people getting their hair cut or dyed there over the past 51 years, including some celebrities like Axl Rose and Alice Cooper. The owner, though, says his property tax bill is now topping $76,000 a year, too rich for him. And so House of Lords planning to close on October 1st. It's that time of year when a lot of students are interning, doing so for free with the hope that it will lead to a high-paying job in the industry of their choice. But new major research out of the UK finds that's most often not the case. The University of Essex found that 3.5 years after graduating, former interns earn about $5,700 less per year than those who go straight into the workforce. And interns earn $2,400 less than those who go into further study. Interns also less likely to go on to managerial roles. It's thought that the big reason for this could be that graduates who took an internship were delaying the start of their careers. Bit of food news, of course, chicken wings, very popular these days, but the prices for wings going through the roof. As a result, some restaurants are foregoing or changing their Tuesday wing night specials. The wholesale price for chicken wings about $2.90, up sharply from a year ago. There's also been a situation where we've seen the slowing of chicken wings crossing the border from the U.S. Into Canada. It's so bad that Buffalo Wild Wings, the big publicly traded U.S. restaurant chain, saw its profits drop 63% in the second quarter, and it's blaming those higher input costs for wings. Sticking with the chicken theme, KFC came out with new TV commercials this past week. Tell me what you think. Is this good advertising or just plain creepy? Colonel Harlan Sanders is coming back from the dead. There he is, the colonel, the actual colonel in this commercial, which looks like it's shot in the 60s. But behind the colonel, modern day teenagers in modern dress. A little bit creepy, do you think? KFC utilizing some old footage of its creator. The real Harlan Sanders passed away in 1980 at the age of 90. In the 680 newsroom, Richard Southern, City News.